Bored as shit.
Pokemon.
Beginning of the English release, which was 1999. I was involved in bringing the Japanese Pokemon to this country.
How were you involved?
Well, I was involved by getting the Japanese CD promo cards brought here, graded by professional sports authenticators, and then put on our TV in this country, the Home Shopping Network.
You are getting a complete set of Pokemon cards.
I mean, at the core of Pokemon, their whole motto and everything is gotta catch them all.
You gotta have every single one.
Every single one of them.
Yes.
So a Pokemon card collector is someone who is on an absolute quest to catch them all.
Why did you first start collecting Pokemon cards?
I kind of like discovered it again as a young adult. I like walked into a comic shop and I saw Pokemon cards and I was
You're
like,
oh
my
shit, I like this.
yes, this is my childhood all over again. I bought a pack and I was literally hooked.
I got interested along on the business side, and young up a pack, their next year.
Tried to get into the trading card game, but like my nature is not necessarily like super competitive.
And how much do you estimate your entire collection is worth?
I wouldn't give it away for less than $5,000.
$25,000 to $30,000.
$5 million.
$5 million.
Like if Cade walks up and says $5 million, I say, let's go get him.
Well, now is the time. Can you show off some of your collection?
Sure can. The first edition PSA cards. These are the ones that are worth a solid $40,000 these days.
This is $400,000 in your hand right now?
This is $400,000, yes. These are the second run, the Shadowless run, without the first edition stamp. PSA 9 Charizard. These are Shadowless other set cards.
Venusaur, Zapdos, Raichu, Ninetales, Blastoise.
That is fucking cool.
What's the rarest card you own?
This holographic first edition Machamp.
How much do you think that might be worth?
I think when I was looking at it, they said it was close to like $3,000. Found the card on Craigslist, but it was all the way out in Compton. And he tells me to wait for him in this alley behind this liquor store. And so like 45 minutes pass. I looked at the address and I realized that there was another liquor store with an alley behind it across the street.
Of course.
I ended up going across the street into the alley and the guy was still there. He'd waited for an hour.
It was a $3,000 card.
Yep.
How much did you pay for it?
$5.
How did you feel when you held that card in your hand?
I was hyped. I mean, at the time, I was like screaming, dude. I was so excited.
Sometimes Pokemon holds these competitions where people can submit artwork to be featured on a Pokemon card.
Oh.
So they hosted this competition for this Pichu card specifically.
Yeah.
They selected 13 winners. And they only printed those 13 cards, and I own one of the 13.
I traveled to Dallas, Texas to make a deal on a card, which was a BGS Pristine 10 first edition base Charizard, which, to give you an idea, there's 2 in the world.
There's 2 Pristine 10s in the world.
And I actually own them both. Okay, this one card by
The
itself
good thing is I did
a Pristine 10 first edition base. And this one in Dallas, I paid between $80,000 and $100,000 for this one card. There's actually a couple of Japanese trophy cards that I have that are extremely rare. I don't normally advertise it because I don't want people coming after me to buy them.
What's the furthest you've traveled to collect a Pokemon?
Well, Vietnam.
You traveled to Vietnam?
I had a fellow who had known me from there, said there was some kind of a boat accident on the way to Korea or something like that, and they had Pokemon sealed cases, and he wanted to know if I'd be interested. He said that there's quite a bit of water damage in that.
Yeah.
But would I be interested? So got right over there.
What is the most rare Pokemon card in existence?
The Pikachu Illustrator card.
This is the Pikachu Illustrator card. It is the most valuable Pokemon card.
There's only probably about like 6 that are still known in existence.
If you have one of those Pokemon illustrators today in mint condition, maybe PSA 9, condition in that, those are worth upwards to $150,000. Now, one of my friends, SM Pratt, he owns a couple of them.
You know someone that has more than one of the rarest Pokemon cards in existence.
I know he has had 3 or 4 go through his hands.
How do you think your card collection ranks up there with the most avid Pokemon card collectors?
I'd say top 3,000.
Probably the top 5%.
No question about this. I have the #1 Pokemon card collection.
You have the #1 Pokemon card collection in the entire world.
In the entire world. Wow. Now, and if anybody has anything that touches mine, please get in touch. Please get in touch.
Have you ever been scammed yourself?
I mean, I've had a lot of really rare
I don't
Pokemon
wanna
cards
start
have had
here yet.
stolen from me. Which, you know,
People stole your Pokemon cards?
Like I said, it's a cruel world, man. These kids are ruthless.
There was a case of 6 boxes of first edition
one's not here
base Pokemon. I felt the wrapping around it a little bit loose, so I got a little suspicious. So I opened up one box. The top 2 packs were what they were supposed to be. Under those packs was just a bunch of garbage. So this was a totally scam case of Pokemon cards.
So you ended up getting your money back?
So I ended up getting my money back.
Do you plan to sell all your cards before you die, or do you hope to pass it on to your family?
100%. If I ever have kids, I'd love to pass it on to my son and have, or daughter.
No,
you know,
we
I'd
cannot.
love to have a daughter that's into Pokemon too.
Damn. He took a massive burst of damage though from something. What the fuck, dude?
Arcaham? It doesn't look that.
I'm sorry, is Mundo that fucking easy?
Haram? Arcram. Arcram. I'm going with Haram.
But all he has is tank items.
Arkham 1S in the lobby. Arkham in a fantastic position to keep breaking in these points this game.
You got
Look at
3
this,
bot,
every
dude.
box. He is challenging every box he sees, Zeke. 12 eliminations for
Oh my
12.
god, dude.
The number 1 qualifier and qualifying duos team in North America on the west side.
I mean, Arkham is on a spree right now. 12 eliminations. If he hits top 5, a 17-point game minimum.
And he's 15 years old.
Ah.
We're about to
Get off me!
shock the world. Hey,
What the fuck? Pint?
we're about to shock
You
the world,
cunt.
ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, Arkham's gonna win this. Okay, got a little quiet there. Got a little intense there for a second. Slowly getting knocked down. 1 versus 1. Arkham continuing to try to keep this height. This player's about to be in the lava. Arkham, 2 builds left. It's gonna come down to this. He can't pop the minis. 1 shot, 2 shot. There it is. Arkham a 14 elimination victory royale. 24 points. Talk about clutch right there, Zeke. Arkham.
You ready to get some games in? You know, like this is kind of exciting. You know, you qualify for New York, both solo and duos.
Gives you an opportunity to become the 2-time champion.
The only one in the world, right?
No, other people have done it, but you know they're not gonna win both. You know.
Mundo's like, why is nobody fighting me? He's
let's
just standing
go.
there like, why are
like,
they not
what's
fighting
you,
me?
like,
I want someone to
who are you
hit
playing
me.
for right now?
No one at the moment.
You're telling me the number 1 player on the West Coast, no one assigned you. No one. I got your back, Ark. All right, let me make some phone calls. All right, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let's call the owner. Let's just hit up the owner of 100 Thieves. Huh?
Got the whole team
See
here,
what
we can
Nate
take
has to
him.
say. Jump,
Oh,
Ark,
my.
like this Ark kid. Magic man.
Ow,
Play for
that still
a
hit me?
organization. What are
No,
some of the
he's
hottest
not on fire.
organizations out there? In your opinion, age 15. I'm just curious. It's a demographic. Or like, what are
Yes.
the organizations that capture your interest?
Ooh, there are a couple. But honestly, the one like capturing me the most is 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves, huh? Oh gosh. So Nate Shot, I just gotta tell you, man. Been scouting this young kid for a long time. Right, number 1 qualifier for Fortnite now, but this guy's number 1. Arcram, confirmed.
And it.
I mean, I like they had to have posted something about this already, right? Did they? Oh shit, they did!
Yeah, that
Look
was
at this.
fast.
Wow, congratulations, Arkham, for joining 100 Thieves.
Where did he go?
Playing hide and seek. He's picking up his little sister. There you go. Look at this idiot.
Wait.
What? This is the 2-time. No, the deal's already done, Nate Shot. No, you can't get out of it. Yeah. 10 years. I know. I know you'll be 25, 26, and it's part of the deal. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Get out.
Hell out of there. Situation, let's jump right into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on board 100 Thieves' newest Fortnite pro player, Artgram 1X, as he tries to finish the job and get this victory in front of 25 million people inside of the arena. Artgram showing what he does best, edit.
Oh my god, bro. This fucking shit, dude, is just too funny, man. That stuff is just way too funny. A little bit. Just watching the dog play, man.
Okay, Mundo, you can stop. I know your cue hurts.
But yeah, man, let's just chill for a bit, chat.
All he has to do is cue someone once.
I'm speechless. Rock.
Trust your senses, and victory will follow. School them and loot them, amigo.
I did my hair for this. Nothing wrong with looking good in the ring.
This is your champion.
In case you didn't know, you get here by winning. Good luck.
I am master of the jump right here.
Alright, man. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a thought, we could land here.
Starting off our day.
Might be able to do something here.
Maybe we land here. This is the best part.
explore this way.
Alright, head up a lane, dog.
First blood.
Yeah.
Get bamboozling.
Not all routes are infected. Victory lies there.
Give him my shield to recharge. Look out, grenade.
Brother. What the fuck is this, dude?
It's too focused.
Cool, bro. People. We're done. So am I. What? Oh, man.
And you want to play ADC?
Just discouraged from
Yeah, we'll
playing
just do it
Apex
later.
right now, no? Super discouraged
Play.
a little bit.
Shit, I don't have bullets. I was gonna say play Caitlyn, I'll do blitz. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. Go.
Man, dude. Don't you do it. Yeah, he's gonna play a lot.
I keep my squad mates insulated.
Nothing like cold steel on a hot day.
Entire fucking kitchen smells like cookies.
It does?
Yeah. It smells so good.
No, Skoke and I are probably making some cookies then.
This is your champion.
Alright, man.
The day is mine.
Hey, stay on me. I'm the jump master. Let's
What?
land here.
I like cookies.
Jets, we're dropping hot. Hell yeah!
Hit it. I don't have a gun, dude. What the hell is this?
First blood.
Any guns?
First blood. Someone's been here.
Let's go.
Body shield here.
Let's go.
Level 2. You
I'll
need
take
one
the
if you don't
P20.
have it. Let's check dibs.
We got room for the two-time. Up.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage.
They're close.
Are you gonna play ADC?
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
We got ourselves
Alright, push up a bit.
You have to look at your keyboard.
They're all weak. bro. Everybody I play with, I can't fucking aim. Can't aim, can't shoot.